Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review Guillermo del Toro's Hellboy 2: The Golden Army in 4K. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter and Instagram at Movie Guy 365. Hellboy 2: The Golden Army has arrived in 4K. We are still waiting on Sony to release the original Hellboy. That is not available yet, but it is in the works. It will be arriving at some point in the near future, so look out for that. But in the meantime, because Universal has the rights to the second Hellboy, they decided to release that to coordinate with the Hellboy reboot that was going on in theaters. We all know how that turned out. Anyway, Hellboy 2: The Golden Army. I have to admit, out of the two films, I still prefer the original Hellboy, but there is something special about this one. It is a change. It's not what you were expecting as far as like where the story was originally, I felt, going to go. But I did enjoy it quite a bit. And this is going to lean into my review a little bit, but the vibrancy of the characters and the locations and everything, it's like a more colorful palette of, like, if you look at Guillermo del Toro's Pan's Labyrinth and those scenes involving like the kingdom and stuff. It's kind of like they brightened up the hell out of that, and then like we get this. And another thing is they are going to be releasing Pan's Labyrinth in 4K in the near future, so look for a review for that. But yeah, Hellboy 2: The Golden Army, as much as I said I didn't like, not that I didn't like it, but I really enjoyed it, but not as much as the original. I do still like that one and prefer it, but I do like this one a lot. So let me go over how the HDR looks as well as the audio. So we're given a great vibrancy here in the HDR picture. It really looks good. There are a fair amount of enhanced details that we don't get in the normal 1080p Blu-ray, but it looks very, very good. I've heard a couple people say that they felt that was borderline saturation. I don't feel that way. My TV has been properly calibrated, and I've always, very careful and have a good eye with this kind of thing. I do my reviews mostly on the LG B7A. I feel it is a very, very good looking picture. It's actually really, really good. It hits some brilliant vibrancy notes. Also, the black levels are extremely deep and very just like just very well done here in this picture. The movie itself, like Hellboy himself actually is has got a nice, really enhanced level of detail on him. From the skin texture, the little like marks on the hand of doom that he has, just looks great. He looks really good. It's pleasing to look at throughout the movie. I'm very anxious to see what they do with the first one. Sony's known for releasing great stuff, so I can't wait to take a look. I actually really dig the picture on this. It's definitely worth the upgrade in my opinion. I feel it's far superior above the Blu-ray. As far as audio goes, we are given a DTS-X 7.1. I think it's good. It hits that borderline great. There's some great LFE effects here and there, a bit of immersion throughout, especially when you get into the actual, underground levels of the city where the monsters are and everything. You do get like a good ambient effect. Also, it's not, I would call, an overly aggressive track, so it's not something that's going to shake your shutters, that kind of thing. But it does provide a nice little bit of oomph and punch when it needs to. So yeah, I would actually, when you compare it to the old Blu-ray, I feel that the audio is about on par for what we had before. I don't feel it was like any great leap one way or the other, but it does sound very, very good. There's a lot going on at any given time. And as I said, I think overall we got a great picture, we get a great audio, and an excellent movie by Guillermo del Toro. It's a shame we didn't get to finish his trilogy, and instead we got that pretty awful reboot. So take that for what it's worth. But if you want to revisit these movies, I absolutely recommend you getting it on 4K. It's absolutely gorgeous looking picture. Alright, let me know in the comments below, how do you feel about Hellboy 2: The Golden Army? Go ahead and tell me in the comments. And in the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.